It is time for us to trade meme coins. Now, meme coins are one of the most viral ways you can make money in 2026, and we're going to be putting up $200 to see if we can actually turn this into real money. Now, the premise of this challenge is very simple. We are starting with $200 and just trading meme coins to see how much money we can make by the end of the day. We're going to be tracking every single trade, uploading everything transparently, and walking you through exactly my mindset when taking these trades. This is one of the most honest and transparent videos you will see around meme coins, so make sure to stick until the very end. Before we do get into this though, make sure to leave a comment if you think we are going to be making money in this video, or if you think we're going to lose everything, because any money that we make, I will be giving away at the end of this video. If you guys do hit the like button and the subscribe button down below, and also make sure to watch until the very end, because we ended up making one of the trades that could have made us rich. So make sure to stick around for that. But let's not waste any more time and get straight into it.
Stop the cap.
Okay, so it has been a while since I have traded meme coins. Now, I have traded meme coins quite a bit in the past, but this is really the first time I've done it, probably in like 8 months. So it's going to be interesting. I also haven't traded on the Robinhood chain before, so we'll have to see what this is actually like. Obviously, it looks very similar to all the other chains. Regardless of what chain you are trading on, it's always going to look, I guess, somewhat identical. But let's have a look here. We can see the dev bought and sold. Again, this coin is Harambe. So it does seem like, so far from what I can tell, Robinhood is the new chain that has been popping off. It does look like there are people trying to get a lot of the older memes that have been around for a really long time, trying to get these ones going. So let's buy into our first coin. Let's buy 0.1 here. So it basically was at all-time highs. You can see our buyers right there, but we're going to see whether this actually works out. Whether meme coins is still good to make money. You can see there are other coins that people are buying up here, so we get the notifications. You can see there is like a community for Harambe. I actually don't know that Twitter do or X do communities anymore, so that's really interesting, but we'll see what ends up happening here. We do obviously have quite a bit of holders. We can see the liquidity pools, the top traders. They all look like they are trading on GMGN, which is, I guess, good. That's the website we're currently using, and there will be a link down below if you do want to try it out as well. But this website is really cool to tell you if they're fresh holders, how much Ethereum they have in their wallets, all of these sort of things like this. The other thing that I can already tell from what I've traded on in the past is that these coins, or maybe it's just this coin in particular, as it is starting to get a little bit more hype, which is good, but it does seem like these trains, or these chains, sort of move in a little bit slower volume towards, you know, movements up and down than what something like Solana does. The Solana chain is insane, so you know what, this is good. New all-time highs. We always like this. Hopefully we can keep going and end up buying or selling if it does end up dipping a little bit more. Wait, see, it goes back down to our entry, then back up. Okay, I don't know what to do here. I don't know whether we just take our first win and sell, or whether we hope this actually does end up going a little bit higher. We'll have to see. I mean, we can see it slowly increasing. There we go, new all-time highs. Does look like the volume is lifting a little bit. And we may as well sell. We'll take our early gains. Okay, made some money on our first trade. Let's go. You know what? Let's go.
Much later.
All right, we are going to probably get into this as well. I mean, we're on a hot streak of one trade, so we may as well get in. This is Monkey. The goal or the idea behind this is, again, this is run before. We are getting in so early. This is at a $6,000 market cap. So it is a very new coin, but it has already dipped slightly from that sort of 8,000 market cap high. So we're hoping that those initial people have already sold. We are then getting in just before the second wave of buyers do, and then can ride it up. But it looks like it is dumping. We'll hold this for a second, see if this continues to dump, or if it does go back up. Yeah, it looks like it's going back towards our entry. We can always sell again if this just keeps going down, which would wipe out our gains from the first trade, which would be horrendous. So we'll see. Come on, keep going. Lift a little bit.
5 minutes later.
It's not gonna lift, is it? I mean, we might just have to cut our losses. And okay, there we go, big dump. Oh no. I mean, it might just be time to sell. Yeah, I feel like that was the best choice. We then went on to our third trade. We ended up buying into a coin that was called Decat, and as you can see, this already had some crazy price action. It had peaked just under $300,000 market cap. We were hoping that this was going to be a little bit of a different play, a little bit safer. We would buy in after it has already migrated and then hope that the initial people that have made a lot of money are getting out. We can then get in on the second wave, the next wave of people buying into it, and then hopefully ride that momentum up. These actually ended up trading around our entry price for quite a while. We did end up buying again just to try and buy that dip, lower our entry price down a little bit, and then basically held onto this coin for over 10 minutes, which in meme coins is a very long time just to hold a trade. Basically went up and down above and below our entry price before breaking into some recent highs, which was good, and then very quickly dipping back down to the point where we just thought we're gonna have to cut our losses, and that would be 2 losses in a row. Okay, let's get into CC Pepe. We haven't really seen a Pepe coin run on Robinhood. I feel like whenever there's a new chain, Pepe is the one that runs. It somehow always makes a return. So, I mean, we just had to try this and see if this was actually going to work for the Robinhood chain. Oh my God, there we go. Okay, new buys, get off X. Some new buyers. There we go, all-time highs. We can basically see who made this coin, who posted about it, which is really good, but this coin is moving. You can see the dev buying back in, which isn't great, but isn't always bad. Come on, this has to be the winner. We have to see some more movement with this coin. We needed to go up higher. Okay, this is good. Come on, keep going. Keep going up. You can do it. I am actually liking this coin. I feel like this does have potential, but again, I don't know, just based on the other coins that we have already looked at, whether it is worth just getting out early, trying to basically preserve the money that we have already made from this trade, and then just try and roll that into the next one, or whether it's worth risking it. I'm not sure. Oh my God, it is dumping. What the hell? It is now dumped way below our entry price. Oh my God, I don't know if this is actually going to get back up. Come on, keep going. Get back up, just above our entry, please. Come on. Okay, there we go. It's back above entry. That's nice. It's what we like to see. Bit more, bit higher. Come on. Just back to all-time highs and then we'll sell. That would be ideal. Back to all-time highs. Come on. All right, we're just getting out. I mean, it's basically around our entry. We did miss some gains on that, but let's try out the Solana chain. I feel like we haven't been there for a while. Let's try it out. All right, we are back on the Solana chain, back where we started, and we're going with Swift. This is the squirrel with hat. This is basically trading, I think after the World Cup, the hype of Erling Haaland, where he bought the squirrel back from Texas, it looks like. So I feel like this could actually be a bit of a runner. There has also been an animal theme over the last few days. So, I mean, it just makes sense that we do this. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see how this goes. But it is a pretty new coin. We did sort of get a pretty good entry as well. It's a little bit earlier than what I thought. I'll see if I can find you guys the picture to actually show you what we've bought into. But Swift is the way to go. Now, ideally, this will just keep going up forever and we make $1 million from this. That would be the ideal trade. And then we never have to trade again as we are getting some big buys coming through. But we need this to continue. There we go. It looks like it is still going up. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Come on, you can do it. I mean, I also do want to be cautious because we don't want to just sort of always bank on the fact that this one coin is going to make us money. So we'll make sure that we still check the Robinhood chain, see if there is anything on there that we can buy. but we might take a little clip out there just sort of to lock in some gains. It is around that all-time high. It does look like it is slightly coming down a little bit compared to what it could be. So yeah, I mean, we usually do see coins like this have a lot of momentum when they first launch. They get a lot of buys, they get a lot of sells with people that got in super early, especially all these sniper wallets. So now it is sort of just making sure that we do lock in some gains. If it does drop below our entry, we then don't want to walk away with absolutely nothing. And I usually keep an eye on this wallet tracker that you guys can see on the left of my screen, just to see what other big people are buying and selling to make sure that we aren't missing out on anything crazy in there as well. So we'll have to make sure that we keep a track of this. We keep looking at what everything else is doing, and we sold at the perfect time right before it had that massive dump. I mean, you never know with meme coins, that could easily come back through and could end up going to multi-millions, but that seemed like the right time to get out of that, so we have made some money at least. But it's now gone well past what we ever thought, which is just fantastic. I mean, that's great. Oh my god, what are these wicks? No, I feel like we have to get back into it. I mean, I feel like volume's picking up. It looks like it is getting a little bit clippy. This could be bad. This could be really bad. I've also moved that little trader thing up into the top corner, so now you guys can see what we are tracking for this, but we are starting off with 2 Solana for this challenge, and let's just try and see if we can actually make money from this. If we can, then I'll give whatever we make away in the comments down below if this video can reach 100 likes. That's the deal. Does look like we are getting a Vamp going as well. Let's buy into this and hope then that we end up catching the runner. There are 2 coins going on this same narrative. We're never going to see both of them migrate at the same time, so we just hope that we are in the right one. Let's see how this plays out. All right, let's get out of that one. It does look like this is the one that is running, which was our original one. So we have lost a little bit there, but this could easily make up the gains. And if it does, then we would absolutely make some good money from this. Oh my god, there it goes. Keep going. We can see where migration is now, but this is going ballistic. We need this to keep moving up though. Come on. I mean, it's getting some more buys. Obviously, people are getting clippy, taking out their gains, but I feel like this should keep going, no? All right, again, more people buying in. Has sort of come back down to around our entry. Damn, this is crazy though. Okay, it is definitely coming back down. I don't know if we just take some money out now and then lock in our gains. I mean, nothing is running on Robinhood, but I don't know what to do. Like, this is tricky. Like, I want to keep money in this. I feel like this coin is good, but I just don't know. Don't know what the thesis is. Like, I mean, obviously I understand the thesis, but I don't know if this keeps going higher. I'll take a little clip there. Again, I feel like this might have reached its peak, but we'll just see. I mean, there is still a chance that this goes higher. I just feel like it is smarter to just lock in all our gains, at least make some money with this, and then we can just track this a little bit further on. So we'll wait and see what happens with this. We'll take a clip. We basically are now fully out of this. I mean, okay, we have to get out. There. Bang. There we go. At least we made some money on that, but we basically are now equal, and we got out in the perfect time because that is just completely dumped. Oh my god. All right, what is this? This is absolutely running. I don't know if we want to get into it. We really shouldn't be buying coins at all-time highs, but I feel like this hasn't really dipped yet, so it does make it hard. I guess we can sort of try and do a bit of research on this. Looks like it is an OpenAI trailer, or at least a physical product that they're going to release, and Rune is the main person, the NPC, the character, whatever it is. So we'll buy into this. Again, we have 2 Sol to play with. That is how much we are spending for this challenge. And there we go. That is the dip that we're waiting for. all we had to do was basically just wait. We'll buy in a little bit more, which is risky considering how low this market cap is, but there is a chance that this does well. I mean, every coin is like a 50-50 chance to do well. Nothing on Robinhood chain is running, so I mean, we could probably pretty much ignore this for the rest of this video. I just don't see it. I don't see anything really running on this chain. Let's go back. Okay, it's above our entry. This is good. It is sort of just hovering around our entry price, up and down. Hard to see whether this gets a direction. We obviously are sort of building somewhat of a floor, but we just need this to keep going. It's also bad when wallets that we are tracking, or KOL wallets, for instance, are starting to sell. I feel like that is never a great sign, and there the dump begins. I don't know if I want to sell here or if I'm hoping that it ends up going back up. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's getting a bit more price action. This is good. Good thing we didn't sell down there. Sort of at all-time highs. Come on, this can keep going. Or do we just lock in the gains considering how volatile this is? Do we just walk away even and then move money onto our next position? So hard to tell. I mean, I feel like we should, right? We should just take all our money out and just be glad that we've made some money. There we go. I think we'll just sell out, made some gains on this, and it just dumped as soon as we sold. So seems like the right choice. Okay, we're getting in. This has pretty much been about a day. We took a day off because clearly trading was not going in our favor, but we are now in on this coin. We have to keep making sure that we are buying the right thing. So I feel like this is a good coin. Obviously, Solana is just insane. There are so many different coins that launch at the same time. There are a lot more KOLs trading on this platform as well. We can see that we actually did make money on this earlier, but we could potentially look at getting back in once again after we see a decent drop, because this has actually moved insane. It does seem like we actually are getting into coins slightly too early, either too early and then selling too quickly, or we are just getting them into them too late and sort of at the peak. That seems to be our main problem. So we need to make sure that we're sort of focusing on buying coins as they're still on the way up, not as we're sort of, I guess, reaching the peak, which it seems like we're doing right here. So we're going in again. Usually breaking the rule, we don't want to be buying into coins that we have already owned before, because there is always a chance that those gains that we have made, we're going to be wiping out by buying back into them. But as this drops, we can try and buy back into it, just put a little bit more money into it, although this is dropping like crazy. This is probably when we should have bought it for the first time. I feel like we shouldn't be adding to our position from here. We probably should be buying back in at this point, but we'll have to wait and see how this goes. Hopefully this does actually end up reversing. We can actually make some money back on this, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right, it's getting some buys. We can see on the right side as well, there are some big buys coming through. There was a $950 buy right there. It is still above our entry, which is good. So if we sold now, and again, we can look at these other wallets, see how much money they're making. Damn, 3.5K in a day is insane work. But $600 for the month of July. Again, we're just waiting to see how this goes. It looks like Dex got paid as well, which is always a good sign. These are sort of the ranges that we want to be getting into. We don't want to be buying into something, I guess, really low market cap. I feel like we should be altering the strategy just a little bit, trying to buy into coins that have already got some sort of narrative behind them and it's still gaining momentum. That should really be what we're looking for in this video. All right, this is sort of where it is really uncomfortable to trade. It had a lot of momentum, went up quite significantly, but it is now starting to dump, which again is not good. We want to make sure that we don't overhold this. We don't want to feel like we're holding this past what it's actually valued at, as there are some other big buys coming in, but we really need this to leg up again. We do only have one other KOL in this coin right now, so oh my god, there we go, massive buy. Oh my god, that is insane. There we go, as it's pushing up towards 200K. That is insane. That candle has completely changed the narrative behind this coin. That is insane. Oh my god, this needs to keep going. All right, we'll take a little bit out. I feel like, again, this will just keep going up. So we do just need to take little clips out here and there. And as this goes, it should just keep getting better and better. We'll take another clip out there. Oh my god, what the hell was that huge dump? Okay, this might be time just to sort of cut our losses. I mean, we have made money, so regardless of what happens here, we have definitely made money on this coin, but I feel like we need it to just leg up a little bit more, and it does seem like it does have that potential. I don't feel like this is one of those coins that is just going to completely drop down from here, but I guess that is the unpredictable thing about meme coins, is you never really know how this is actually going to perform. And there we go, we are up 1.17 Sol on the day. That is huge. That is a great start to this new day of trading, which we definitely needed. All right, I feel like this could actually be a really interesting coin. This looks like a viral raccoon, and I actually cannot tell if this is like AI or if it's real, but it has 270,000 likes on Instagram. It seems pretty viral, so let's get into this. Again, this could be the coin that I guess is the runner of the day. It seems like there's a new narrative that's starting to form. We have got into some animal coins lately, so potentially Jimothy is the next runner, and that is why we're getting into this. I feel like this just has viral potential. Okay, it does actually seem like it is getting some volume now. Big wallets are starting to get into it. It's above our entry. We can see the wick just in the background. These are starting to get a little bit bigger. So we'll have to wait and see if this does actually keep gaining momentum, or if there are other narratives, other coins that are starting to take over. I mean, I feel like this is still pretty decent. You can see there are these big candles, so it looks like it is sort of being propped up a little bit. Maybe not to the natural volume that we would expect from a Solana coin like this, especially one that has the potential to be viral. I feel like would be doing a lot more than what this is right now. It is quite slow in the, I guess, the way that it's actually moving. So we'll have to wait and see whether this does continue to actually go up. There we go. We are starting to get some bigger buys. Hopefully this then is something that we can expect to see increase even to that 100k range. I feel like that just has a lot of potential. It is just so hard to get a read on this coin. It goes up, it goes down, sort of going sideways. I mean, there isn't really much momentum as to what's happening. It sort of feels like this is viral, but it just, I mean, it hasn't really got the results that we thought. It does slowly look like it is building. We are seeing more KOLs getting into it. And again, I think the fact that he's helping this is how long these people have been holding the coins for. 15 minutes, 20 minutes is a really long time in the meme coin space. So I feel like that actually bodes quite well for this coin. We just need to see this reaching new all-time highs, because as you can see, this has not really reached past that 50k level. We need this to sort of break through those 100k levels just for this to actually have a lasting impact on the market and potentially reach all-time highs. So we'll see what happens with this coin, but I feel like this could definitely make some big moves as we move hopefully towards 100k market cap. All right, we might just sell out there. We'll take some decent gains. I mean, this could still go higher. I feel like this coin could actually go insane, but it just isn't getting the virality. It isn't getting the attention that it deserves. I just don't know where this goes, but we'll keep an eye on this coin and see how this performs. But that might be it. We'll wait and see what happens with this. Now, I know we ended up closing out this trade as a win, but Jimothy ended up running from 40k, which is around where we ended up buying into, to well over $30 million in market cap. This would have made us like $30,000 if we had have held the entire way. So you definitely can make money with it. Unfortunately, we just didn't really make that much. But if you guys want to see another video doing this exact same thing again, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. And of course, let me know what you think of meme coins in the comments down below.